Good morning. This is Destiny here with more encouraging words to enlighten your day. Today I'm going to talk to you about moving forward. Moving forward. It's time to move forward. Now, this is what I'm going to encourage you. And I just hope you just listen to these words and take these few steps that I'm going to lead to you as a blueprint and a roadmap to get you from where you are to where you need to be in your life. So, I know a lot of times we are so afraid of the unknown. We're afraid to move from where we are, our comfortable zones, because this is all we ever done, this is all we know, this is all we was ever taught in life. But going beyond that into a place of unknown can be very frightening. It can be very fearful. A lot of times people remain on jobs they don't like, but they stay there because they're so afraid to take that leap of faith into the unknown and trust that they can get a better job that they would like. A lot of times people stay in marriages, broken marriages, relationships that's costing them pain, harm, hurt. But he's so afraid if I step out from this marriage, this place that I'm used to being in, would I find someone to love me again? Can I love again? Will somebody be there for me? I'm afraid to be in that place by myself. And so many things that we find ourselves locked into, and we are so afraid to take that leap of faith, that step to move forward. But now, it comes to a place in life, we're going to have to start wanting better for ourselves. We're going to have to start seeing ourselves valuable and deserving of the best that this creator of the universe he wants us to have, and wants us to live a wholesome and healthy and a very happy, peaceful and loving life. So let me talk to you today about moving forward, and I'm going to give you some steps to help you to move forward into a greater and better and successful and a more confidential life that you will enjoy yourself, you will love yourself more. So let's talk about this today. And it's time, and like I say, it's really time to really start putting yourself first. And that is always going to come with learning to love yourself and learning to have that self-value, that self-esteem lifted to a higher place, and learn to accept who you are just the way you are. And stop waiting for validations and approval from other people to tell you how to be you and tell you how to live your life. So, you have come to the terms now with the realization that there is something in your life that no longer fits. And you're ready to move beyond it. But that fear stands there. That fear saying, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know on the other side if the grass is greener. You don't know if this is the right thing for you to be doing. You got to shut out the voices, the negative voices in your head that's bringing you fear, that's holding you back from moving forward, testing out different levels of grounds and different levels of water, different temperatures of water, and trying your own wings so you can fly on your own. And now you're realizing not only that it's been your job holding you back, it's been relationships holding you back, situations about your life, about your health, about your friends, and whatever it may be, or even behaviors. Now all of a sudden you realize that, hey, these things that I have been holding on to for so long, these things that I have attached now, I have hooked my life to, and I have been serving all of these things, even though I was not happy, even though I did not find peace, even though I did not find comfort in those things, but I stayed on that job. I stayed in that relationship. I stayed in this bad situation. I stayed in all these negative behaviors. then all of a sudden we find out these things has become stagnant and is no longer serving us and it's no longer benefiting you. But resisting the ending is more painful than giving in and surrendering and letting it go. You are ready to move. You've been wanting to move a long time from beyond the place that you're in, beyond the fears that you're living in, beyond not being loved, beyond being hated, beyond being talked about. You've been wanting to move beyond that job that gives you no pleasure, that brings you no excitement, that job that does nothing for you. Move beyond those teachings of religions that's teaching you so many different things that your mind is saying that is not you. You've been wanting to move a long time. And now it's time to let go. And I think that now you got to realize that you are ready to move forward. Even though you may be ready to move forward, you still are afraid of what that entails or what is going to be there beyond my moving past from where I am. But you got to trust the God within you. You have to trust that He will take care of you. So here I'm going to tell you 7 steps to help you to let go. Let go of all the things that no longer serve you. Let go of all the pains that ever hurt you, all the bad relationships, all the lies, all the illusional things that was brought into your life that create you this false world, this false identity. I'm going to tell you these 7 things how to let go and how to move forward confidently and with peace and with ease. Take 1 minute and meditate on that. Take 1 minute. I'll be right back and I'm going to tell you 7 steps that will help you to move forward confidently, help you to move into that place that the Creator God is calling you to your higher, greater self, and how to find your comfort knowing that you are safe, that you're going to be okay, and life is going to get even better from here on. Not looking back. Now, sometimes we have to look backwards in order to move forward. And why I say that, sometimes we take a step backwards away from what's in front of us. Sometimes it's so up close and it's coming at us very hard and we just can't see through all of it because it's right in our face. So when you step backwards, it gives you a whole wide, broad perspective of all that is in front of you, the obstacles, the struggles, the roadblocks, the fears, the pain. Now when you back away from it, you seeing yourself, all that you have to accomplish and all that you have to get over. So you go back. So now you have brought yourself to that place. I can get over this. So you take one giant leap of faith. Because I see where I'm stepping into. I see where I'm moving across. I see where I got to get over. I can see it now. So you take that giant leap of faith coming from the back front and you going forward and bam. Meditate on that. I'll be back. Just give me 20 seconds. And I'm going to give you 7 key steps how to get over from being in that backward state to your forward place where you need to be. I was just giving you some time to meditate on that and think about that. So here's the 7 steps. Step number one is acceptance. You accept the realization that what you currently have is no longer satisfactory, that you are wanting something different, and that you are ready for it now. You want it now. Your mind is made up. Give it to me now. So take time to accept this and allow this knowingness to sink in. This first step tends to be the scariest because it means there will be change, and sometimes we are so afraid of change. We're so afraid of the unknown. We're so afraid to let go of the things that we are accustomed to, things that we are comfortable with. But guys, change brings vulnerability and it's going to bring discomfort. But change is not change until it's changed. But once you let go inside that, hey, it's no longer serving me, and you move forward and you stop that resistance, you'll find that, hey, I'm at a place where I can feel like I am being me. Number two, you have to change your thoughts. We think so negative, we think so hard and rush against, well, rashly against our own self. So we have to change the thoughts that materialize the situation that we're in. You're going to have to transform. You're going to have to elevate your thoughts that were working against you. You're going to have to tell that it's not me. Those thoughts are not me. Those thoughts are not coming from my head. And you're going to have to address all the negativity that comes and start agreeing with it and start holding on to them and bringing them into your life, into your arena, and start eliminating those negative thoughts. They are working against you, and you got to let go. Thoughts that you constantly allow to flood your mind day in, day out, and throughout the day. I'm not good enough. I am not enough. I have to do this. I ain't got no other choice. I will never be able to achieve life. I will never be successful. I'm never going to be a good mother. I will never be a great wife. I'm never going to be a good husband. I will always be broke. I can't make money. I can't do this job. All those negative things, shut them off. Shut them off and let go of all the negative things, all the negative thoughts that comes from your ego. And you have to move into positive and optimistic thoughts. You have to build a world and a mind of positivity that you and your thoughts now agreeing together that you can, that you will. Now, I'm going to tell you, for example, if you're moving forward from an unhealthy relationship and think that you will not find better or anything else or anyone else who will love you, then you're going to stay there believing that all the time. Then you got to change your thoughts to create a different attitude and a different outcome. Such as, I deserve someone who will love me. I deserve someone who values me and appreciates me. Or you can say, I am confident. I will find the perfect person just for me. Let's move. Step 3, you got to break through those limitations. Barriers has always been a fear factor for us. And we're afraid sometimes to break through barriers because we don't know what's on the other side of those things. Break through limitations. You should not set limitations on your life. We serve a creator of the universe who has no limits. He is limitless. So connect with what no longer fits into your life and why it does not fit. And you do this with as much awareness as you possibly can. And then you have to focus on breaking patterns, guys, that are not working for you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, and even behaviorally. You got to work on all these patterns. You got to break these things. You got to start breaking ego patterns. So you do not find yourself repeating the old cycles and old forms and old habits and old bad negative thoughts that keep getting you the same outcome. You're going to have to want to change, and we rewire and reprogram your whole mind. Step number 4, you got to take action. If you don't take action and step out and move forward, like I said, all the places you'll go, you will never get to those places. There's so much beyond your small little mind. You gotta allow yourself to get out into the expansiveness of the Creator. He has so much to offer us. So you got to take action and do things to help. You can't sit back and wait for somebody to come and pull you up out of the mud. You got to get up there and you got to take action yourself. For example, if you're moving to a new home, then you have to prepare for it by purging what you don't need anymore. You got to start packing your stuff up and you got to start preparing yourself to get ready. You got to go out and hire movers, start changing your address, and all those different things and doing everything else needed for you to make that move. So that's the same way with life. Start making preparations. Start making preparations. Start making plans. Start creating your goals and your dreams. Take action now. And this will help you to stay organized, help you to stay focused and optimistic as you accomplish those small goals and all those little small things along the way. Step 5, you got to stay motivated. You got to sometimes motivate, encourage yourself. You got to stop waiting for people to try to pull you up and lift you up and encourage you and speak things in your life. You don't need nobody validating you. You have the power within you to speak your life realities, the way you want life to be. It is easy to get discouraged if you hit a roadblock that temporarily creates a pause or a slowing down in the flow of your transition. But don't let that stop you. Don't let that stumble you. Don't let that make you fall into that place where I'm not going to get up and try no more. Tell yourself I'm getting up. I got fight in me. There's a giant in me that's unstoppable. Focus on the bigger picture will help you to stay motivated. Focus on the knowingness that even though you have a relapse as you quit smoking cigarettes, I'm just using this as an example, it's okay because it was only one cigarette in comparison to the 10 that you used to smoke daily. So this will help you to stay feeling good. This will help you to stay motivated. This will help you to stay positive. And this will help you to keep yourself in that frame of mind and that positive attitude as well. Number 6, guys, you better celebrate. Don't wait for nobody to throw you a party. You throw your own celebration party. Celebrate you. Celebrate your greatness. Celebrate your authenticity. Celebrate the beauty in you. Celebrate and reward yourself prematurely before you even step out with your debut. Always learn to celebrate you. Reward yourself by daydreaming and connecting with the new experiences that you will soon be having. You got to see it. You got to see it to believe it. And when you can see it and then you know that you are believing, then you can hold it. It's yours. Celebrate. Celebrate knowing that before you know it, you will be resigning from that job, or you'll be cooking in your brand new kitchen, the house that you always dream of, having that great gourmet kitchen. You'll be celebrating spending money like you always saw yourself spending, or you will receive that gig or that show or that booking or whatever it is, you'll be receiving it. Or you'll be having dinner with your significant new other that you always dream of, the man or woman in your life. Celebrate life. Celebrate you. And the last, guys, we got to know how to adjust. Adjust. That sounds like a word that makes us feel like, oh, the gut goes up and down, but you got to learn how to adjust. Life is not always going to be the same every day, every second, every minute, every hour. We got to learn how to go in and start making adjustments. Whenever there is any kind of change, guys, an adjustment is definitely needed. You need time to adjust and familiarize yourself with the new, so you can move beyond what is no longer there. The wall's been torn down. There is no bars where you can hold on to. So you got to make the adjustment. I got to stand on my own. I got to build that platform where it's steady and it's firm. Because I have nothing not to support me, no rails around me. So I have to gird myself up and I have to center focus myself and balance myself. Because I have now to move beyond this without having that clutch or something to support me. So if you experience a breakup, an adjustment period is needed to let go of the other person, let go of the routines that you have allowed yourself to fall into and all the rituals that you've been falling behind and pattern behind. You got to allow your emotions to heal. You got to allow your emotions to surface to the forefront so you can deal with those things and so many more. Just think on that. Guys, the same applies for getting a new job or moving into a new home or anything else that you engage in your life, or anything that you grow into or you come to a place where you have now, anything else that you embark upon in your life, you're going to have to make adjustments. And the final word I'm have to say is moving forward can be intimidated. Oh yes, it can be scary, and we all know that. And we all know that. And that's why a lot of times we allow those scary moments, and we allow the intimidation, we allow the fears, we allow being talked about and laughed at because we are so afraid that we make mistakes. And that's why a lot of times many people has not prepared for it. They has not moved for it. They stay there in pain and grief and hurt. They stay there in lies and abuse, and they stay there afraid to go forward because of the scariest things that they afraid that will happen to them. But however, guys, using these steps that I gave you, even if not in the order or completely the way that I gave to you, these things gonna help you. It's gonna help you if you put it out there and you just say, hey, I can do this, I got this, I'm doing it, and I'm walking out of my past and I'm walking into the place where I know I need to be there, that forward place. So you can do it. You have to. And it will help to make the process a more rewarding experience along the way and in the end. You got to get started today. You got to get started. You got to let go. Stop looking behind. The past is behind you. You're looking to live at that place that's beyond your past. So you can do it. And that's what I am encouraging you to do. Thank you. This is Destiny with encouraging and empowering words to help you to grow into your higher, greater self. Namaste. Have a great, wonderful day.